Unit 4.2 in the pedagogy of English, type of questions. Can you imagine a classroom or even education without questions? Can you imagine learning without questions? And can you imagine evaluation, exams without questions? So, questions are really the fundamental part of education system. Because you are going to be a teacher, you must know what type of questions are there, how to use those type of questions, how to frame such questions, what are the merits of these questions and what are the limitations of those questions. We shall also see the examples of such questions. This will be very useful to you when you set a question paper in your classroom for your subject. As a teacher, you will be asked to set a question paper for a small test or annual or semester exams. So it is really good for you to know what type of questions are there and how should I frame it. There are major three type of questions. All of these type of questions you have always faced in your life, in your career. You have faced essay type of questions. All of you have faced short answer type questions. And all of you have already answered objective type of questions. But you must know what is essay type of question, what is short answer type of question, and what is objective type of question. Let me first begin with essay type of question. We are not referring to grammar, right? Grammar, there are WH questions and yes no questions. We are not discussing about that. We are discussing about the general thing. So, what is an essay type of question? It is given the name because of the length of the answer. Now we see essay. Essay is almost about 1, 2, 3 pages length, or might be 1,000, 2,000 words. English essays are so big. So it is given because of the length of the answer. Essay type of questions means that type of questions which has long answers. So essay type of questions are also called long answer questions, as well as traditional type of questions, because these are the questions which are asked traditionally almost all the exams and almost 4 years, decades ago. They are the most commonly used type of questions. In almost all the subjects, we do have essay type of questions, means long answer. Now you need to understand the nature of this type of question. The evaluation is subjective in nature. Now what is subjective? There are two words, subjective and objective. Subjective means when you evaluate those questions, the evaluator's mood, his attitudes, his thoughts, his bias may affect the evaluation. But objective type of questions and objective evaluation, there will be no effect of your mood, of your knowledge, of your subject knowledge, of your thoughts, of your attitude. For example, if as a teacher you are checking an essay, a teacher gives 7 marks and the second teacher might give 4 marks because he thinks all the thoughts are not in the answer. the other teacher might think that all the thoughts and ideas are covered up. Because of the knowledge of the different teachers and their attitude of looking at something changes the evaluation. But in objective type of question means suppose there is an MCQ. There are four options. B is the correct answer. So person A checks, person B checks, person C checks. D will be the answer. There will be no effect of his mood, his thought, his knowledge, his attitude, his beliefs. So as a type of questions, there is always subjectivity in evaluation. So what happened? Most of the time, we do not get full marks and we do not get 0 marks in essay type of question. We neither get full marks nor get 0 marks because the evaluator finds some things to give. Let me give you many examples of essay type of question. Maybe write an essay on earthquake, write a story based on the points given. I give you plenty of more examples. Write a short note on our national flag. So short notes are type of essay type of question. Then paragraph writing. Write a paragraph on a visit to a zoo. Then essay writing. Write an essay, mind well. Paragraph writing has only a paragraph to be written. It can be of any length. 100 words, 2 words, 300 words, single paragraph. But in essay writing, there are many paragraphs. So write an essay on science as a boon or curse. Story writing, you very well know. Write a story, unity is strength based on the following points. Points might be given, might not be given. Report writing, write a report on an accident you have witnessed. Precise writing actually falls under short answer, but it may be included under essay type because you have to read the whole paragraph. Then you have to answer and precise, reduce the paragraph. So time frame is also important in essay type of questions. If you have to give too much time in answering the question, it can be called the essay type of questions. You are giving too much time to answer. So precise we will include under this. Letter writing. Write a letter of complaint to municipal commissioner about bad conditions of gutter in your society. Then application writing. Write an application for the post of a teacher of English in Sunstar School. And long questions. What are their Krishnamurti views on education? Now there can be long questions, means questions which has long answers. That's what I want to mean. So there can be questions. So now let us move to the advantages, means the strength of such questions, then weaknesses of such questions, and then we shall see some of the points to keep in mind while creating such questions. First is advantages. So why should we use such questions? Essay type of questions allow students to express their ideas, their knowledge, their skills, their abilities in a variety of ways. How? They can present their different ideas on a topic. They can organize their ideas. Their logical ability, their reasoning ability, their creativity, their imagination power, everything they can use it in essay type question because they have no limitation of expression. They can easily express their ideas on the given topic, even which is not given in the textbook. He can review, he can criticize. He is allowed to criticize and give his opinion. When there is opinion, you have full freedom of expression. Second is, it is relatively easier to prepare. Now see, we have seen the examples. Essay type of questions are very easy to construct. Just simple one sentence, write a short note, write an essay on this, that, write an application. Not much time it takes or not much hard work it takes. It is very easy to prepare such type of questions. Suppose you have to set a paper full of essay type of questions, you can prepare in 10 to 15 minutes. But suppose you have to prepare a question paper of 50 MCQ, it will take 5 to 6 hours. So it is very easy. You can even prepare the essay type of questions based on the titles of paragraphs. It is so easy. Headings. You can use the headings and make essay type of question. It can be used to develop student writing skill. Now, essay type of questions are very important in language testing. Language testing and writing skill testing. How is the handwriting? How is the presentation? How is the arrangement of these ideas? How is the sentence structure is there? This type of questions will be helpful to you to develop writing skill of the students. Then they are very useful in testing knowledge of language. That's what I told. You can check the sentence structure because they are allowed to use different type of sentence structure, short sentence, long sentence, sentences with conjunction, sentences with clauses, means the sub clauses. They are free to use the words they have in their mind, that is vocabulary, their spellings, the way they punctuate the paragraph, means their punctuation sense, capitalization, means are they properly capitalizing words, then paraphrasing sense, means paragraphing, sorry. When do they paragraph? Because the paragraph has unity of idea. In an essay, there are paragraphs, and paragraphs has a single unity, a single theme of ideas, argument. So how the paragraph, it is also can be tested through essay type of questions. That's why you see there will always be an essay type of question in ideal question paper. If the question paper is ideal, there will be essay type of question. It is the only means the only type of question that can assess an examinee's ability to organize and present his ideas in logical and coherent fashion. Now see the two words, logical and coherent fashion. Means well organized ideas with interconnected ideas, coherent fashion. You can see the GPSC and UPSC level exams have general studies paper, and they have the paper style in which there are essay type of questions asked, only essay type of questions. There is prelims in objective type of questions, but when there is final exam, there is a special paper of essay type of questions. They have to present their idea. So it can check how you are organizing your ideas, what is your ability, how do you think logically, how do you present your ideas effectively, how can you argue, how can you criticize a thing, how will you justify that you are right, how will you interpret a scenario, a phenomena. So these type of questions are must to assess all these things. That is essay type of question. That's why they are used. Then guessing is eliminated. How? In MCQ, you can guess A, B, C, or D. You can guess it. You have options in your answer. You can guess an answer. But in essay type of questions, you cannot guess the answer because everybody have their own answer. So there is no scope of guessing and then answer. If you know the answer, you can do it. Essay questions can provide the teacher, mean instructor, with insight into possible misunderstanding of students in the concept. Now, mind well, teaching is not only focused on information. Teaching is also focused on how students understand the ideas, the concepts. And if you ask essay type of questions, teacher will know if the students have understood the concept really well or not. Concept of gravity, concept of unity, concept of saving environment, concept of corruption, concept of friendship. So how the students have understood the concept? You can use essay type of questions to know that if they have understood or not. Then it can be successfully employed, means used for practically all the school subjects. You can even use this in maths as well. Maths, there are questions which are long answers, the long sum, the prameya, what we call it. Almost all the social science, language always there, science, all the language subjects, you can easily use this type of questions. It can be useful in testing creativity. That's what I told you. Education should actually foster creativity in students. And these are the only type of questions that help students to be creative in their answer. They can use their idea in sentences. They are not delimited to answer. They have freedom of expression. And when there is freedom, there is always scope of creativity. And we have some limitations of such questions. Now, mind well that all the type of questions have their own advantages and their own limitations. No question is perfect in itself. First, as I told you, these type of questions have subjective evaluation. I told you that subjective and objective type of questions, but subjective evaluation and what is objective evaluation? Now, subjective evaluation, subject means I. And when you are objective, you are keeping yourself away from the evaluation. Means your thoughts, your attitudes, your bias will have no effect in testing, checking the answers. That is objective. But if your ideas, your like, your dislike have effect on your testing, that is subjective evaluation. Subjective evaluation means evaluation, you know that you are checking the answer scripts. Okay?
Okay, sir, I listen.
Then when there is subjective evaluation means when you are checking the answers, your ideas, your values, your bias, your attitudes have effect on answer checking. Means or maybe the handwriting also have effect on you. Right?
Yes.
And in objective evaluation, your role is nowhere. If the answer is correct, you have to make it correct. Yes, you have to give marks. But in subjective evaluation, some teachers' mood, if they have taken tea, they give more marks. If they have not taken tea, if their mood is not good, they may give lesser marks. So that is subjective evaluation. It depends on their mood, their thought process. Suppose someone is an environmentalist and he loves environment, and there is a question on environment as a type of question. So the student who have criticized environment saving, he will get less mark. But the student who has praised the steps taken to preserve environment, he will get more marks because why? The evaluator likes environment. Now you are clear?
Yes, sir.
Means your liking, your disliking have effect. Okay? Sometimes what happens, scoring may be affected by spelling mistakes, by good handwriting, by color ink, by the presentation, by underlining, by neatness, grammar, sometimes length of answer. Means the more you write, the more you get. Did you get the point? The more you write, the more marks you will get. So that is subjective evaluation. So that happens in essay type of question. Mood of examiner affects the scoring. Thus, it may change the different evaluation. Means one evaluator may give 10 out of 9, 9 out of 10, then somebody may give 5 out of 10. It depends. It is not reliable. Means, you know, you have reassessment system in our system. Reassessment.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what is exactly the reassessment? The essay type of questions, the one evaluator have given 5 marks, and when you have reassessment, you get 9 marks in the same question. So it thinks that the previous evaluator has not properly evaluated. There was subjective evaluation. Okay. Now you are clear about subjective and objective evaluation.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Second problem in essay type of question is they do not give scope of covering larger part of content, means not the detailed part of content. You ask an open question. Essay type of questions generally are open questions. You cannot go into detailed information, minute details of the lesson. Right? So this type of question generally cannot measure the memory level of learning, the information, proper information. That is the biggest problem in essay type of question. Essay type of questions are good for testing small number of students. For example, if there are 5 or 10 or 20 students, it is good to take essay type of questions. But suppose if there are 1000 students, how can a teacher check 1000 students' long answers? Right? When the number of students increases, you should decrease the number of essay type of questions. Manually, in your question papers of board question papers, there are only 1 or 2 essay type of questions. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Suppose there are 10 to 12 essay type of questions, the teacher, the evaluator has to read all these pages and check. That is really time consuming. It is the next limitation of essay type of question. It is time consuming for teachers and students. Students often spend too much time on answering only 1 or 2 essay type of questions, and then they see their clock. They find that, oh, the time has gone, now only 10 minutes to complete. Has that happened with you ever?
Many times.
Yeah. So essay type of questions, students sometimes spend too much time on answering 1 or 2 questions, then they find that examination time is almost over. What to do now? Sometimes what happens, many students do not know that what length should I answer. Means how much pages, how many lines, how many words. Students are not aware of that. Students cannot
How
even
much
decide.
content?
Yeah. Sometimes it is not also given. Nowadays, it is given that answer in 700 words, 500 words, 1000 words. Nowadays it is given, but in olden times it was not given that how much should you answer. So students are not aware. The students who knows much more about the answer, they keep on answering the question, and in the answer where they don't know much, they just answer 5 to 10 sentences. So this is really confusing. Second thing, teachers also feel confused that how much should I read? They have to read all the answers, all the lengthy responses, and they do not find proper answer in it. They keep on reading 10 pages, they do not get. We have found when we check the question papers, stories of films, common stories, children's stories written in the exam. So there is no way to stop that. This is the limitation of essay type. Essay type of responses are subject to bluffing, means gappa. Means if there is not guessing of the answer, but the poorly prepared students will anyhow try to answer the question to fill up the pages. The answer is no way related to the question, but they keep on writing whatever comes in their mind related to that chapter. Have you ever done this? You keep on
Yes, sir.
answering. You keep on answering, you keep on writing whatever related to that topic. Whatever is there in your mind, you just write out the answer. That is bluffing. It is not guessing, but it is bluffing. Gappa mara. Improper and ambiguous wording handicaps the students. Means sometimes what happens, the question is not clear. So students and the evaluators both feel confused about question and proper answer. Sometimes that happens. In most cases, students neither get full marks nor get 0 marks. This is the biggest problem. We do not get full marks. Whatever we write in social science subjects, in Gujarati, Hindi subjects, we never get full marks. But in maths, we can get full marks. So this is the limitation of essay type. Whatever we try our best, but we never get full marks in the question. Yes or no? Then these questions are mostly useful at higher level of education. They are not much useful at the lower level because student logical power, logical arrangement of ideas is not much developed. So lower level of education, essay type of questions are not much useful. Lower level of education, you find that almost essay type of questions have almost ready-made answers. Structures are given, words are given. There is no scope of freedom of expression, and it is there because they have not that ability developed. Essay type of questions are mostly used in higher education. In graduation classes, essay type of questions are really good, and it is really helpful in just evaluating the what we call your ability of logical presentation. When I was doing my graduation, we had only 5 questions to answer. Each question has 20 marks. Only 5 questions in 100-mark paper. When I was in graduation, so 5 questions, you answer it, 20 mark for each question. Such an essay type of questions were asked. So, what should you keep in mind while framing such questions? First is keep in mind the objective before constructing a question. Means essay type of questions, you think what should I want to get from the students? What information, what ideas, what is your objective? Then you frame essay type of questions perfectly. The language must be clear, simple. Do not ask too long questions. They have to answer in so many pages. You may divide the question in points. How? Okay. Let me give you a simple example. What is direct method? Give definition, characteristic, advantages and disadvantages of direct method. See, I have given points, perfectly the points of long answer. Instead of saying that, write a note on direct method. So you can asking question in dividing in the points, making it more clear. We can use the words explain, discuss, elaborate this point, enlist the characteristic of something, compare subjective with objective type of question, differentiate between these and that, grammar translation method and direct method, summarize the topic, evaluate something, review something. You may ask the question using why and how. Then we have the uh, you can divide marking in content and language. Now essay type of question is long, so you should tell the evaluator that out of 10 marks you should give 6 marks to the content and 4 marks to language. The words he has used, the grammatical correctness, the presentation to language. Okay. So you mind you very well remember that those students who have good handwriting always tend to get more marks because there is some portion of given to good presentation. Should ask thought provoking questions, logical questions rather than just checking information and memory. There are objective type and short answer type questions to check the memory and information. So do not ask essay type of questions to check the memory. You ask such questions in which there is thought provoking idea. I have asked you the question that the science as a curse or boon. It is a thought provoking question, logical question. So you ask such questions. Second type of question is short answer type of questions. Look at the word short answer. The answer is short. Compared to essay type of questions, the answer is short. Why such questions are formed? To remove the limitation of essay type of questions. There are some limitations of essay type of questions. To remove that, short answer type of questions are also asked in question paper. They are also called midway between essay type of question and objective type of question. They are not too short, they are not too long, they are just short answer. Now, how can we decide what is short answer? Generally, it is 5 to 8 line, 5 to 8 points, 5 to 8 sentences answer. Even 4 sentences. You have noticed in your question paper, there will be a question that answer the following questions in 4 to 5 sentences shortly. These are the words used. So these are called short answer type of questions. These are the examples. How are bamboo trees useful to us? You can give 5 to 6 points. That's enough. It is not a long answer. What did Gandhiji do when he was thrown out of the coach at Johannesburg? Now you can easily answer. Why did Nehru write Discovery of India, the book? Rewrite a short dialogue from direct to indirect speech. Now in grammar, we ask 5 to 6 sentence paragraph to convert it into indirect speech. It is also short answer. Describe a picture in 5 to 6 sentences. Reading comprehension exercises in which you read the paragraph and answer the questions in 2 to 3 or 5 sentences. Rewriting a paragraph by changing a tense or whatever the grammatical property is. For example,
Rewrite the following simple present tense sentence into simple past sentence. Continuous present tense into continuous future tense. So you are writing the answer in 5 to 7 sentences, 5 to 8 sentences, 4 to 8. It is not decided, but it is comparatively short answer compared to the essay type of question. So what are the advantages? They are easy to construct. As essay type of questions, short answer type of questions are also relatively easy. But compared to essay type of questions, short answer type of questions can go deeper into the content, almost whole syllabus. Then it also reduces the guessing to some extent. There is some guessing, but it reduces to some extent. Right? The question becomes more specific, more objective compared to essay type of questions. In essay type of questions, only that objective about logical presentation, critical ability, imagination power, or creativity can be checked. But in short answer type of questions, even information memory level is also checked. His small concept understanding can also be checked. Suppose you ask what is gravity? Give definition of education. What is the concept of transfer of learning? So small concepts can easily be checked. What is communication? Very simple short answer type of question. Right? Clear about that?
Yes, sir.
So it is more accurate compared to essay type, isn't it? More accurate answer. And student need not much time to answer. Just 5 to 7 sentences you can quickly answer. And you can also get marks in short answer. And assessment does not become so tiring for teachers. Teachers do not need to read whole paragraphs, the pages. Just 5 to 7 lines, enough. And we have some limitations. They are primarily used for testing lower level of thinking. Higher order of thinking, you need essay type. Lower level of thinking, just short answer. Sometimes the questions are ambiguous, means you are not sure that what should I write in this. You will feel confused that these 5 or 7 10 sentences will be enough or not. Sometimes you feel confused that will this answer be sufficient for the short answer? Will that be sufficient for the full marks? The students feel confused sometimes, and they keep on writing, and they almost become essay type of questions. Sometimes students feel that this is almost like an essay type of question. Sometimes teacher also want to ask short answer, but it becomes essay type of questions. So teacher should be careful. Then teachers many a time construct essay type of questions instead of short answer because of his inexperience, because of his knowledge. So he should be careful in constructing short answer. Is must be short answer type of questions. 5 to 7 lines answer must be enough. Such questions should not require preface, introduction, conclusion. Mind well, there should not be requirement of introduction and conclusion. Mind well, in essay type of questions, we always have introduction and conclusion. Direct answer should be sufficient. Students should be able to understand the question and answer promptly. Promptly means quickly. Question should not look like essay type. And teachers should also give appropriate marking. If it is very short answer, 2 marks. 5 to 7 lines, 4 marks. 7 to 8 lines, 5 marks. You can give that. So proper marking is also important. Last and the most important objective type of questions. It is very important to understand these questions. Objective type of questions are those where there is no subjectivity in evaluation, means there is fixed answer, definite answer, and one answer only. Person A check, person B check, person C check, or 1,000 people check. No one can make your answer wrong or correct. There is only one answer, and there are many questions which has only one answer. Because they have only one answer, they are reliable, means whenever you check or whoever check the answer, the marks will be same and same only. It doesn't matter who is checking your paper. So objective questions, simple definition is they have perfect mark, fixed answer, sorry, and there is no scope of subjective evaluation. It has objective evaluation. Even language teacher can check science MCQ. George Fisher initiated such type of questions. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Language teacher can check science MCQs and he can easily check because he has the answer key. Out of 4 options, C is the correct, B is the correct, D is the correct. So he knows the answer. Let us see some examples, great examples. First is completion test, or it is also called cloze test. Completion means you have to complete. A paragraph may be given, a sentence may be given, and there are some blanks, some words are omitted. You need to fill these blanks with suitable words. Spelling completion is also one type of completion of cloze test. Give me the answer of this test, spelling completion. Give me answer. It is very difficult question.
Elephant.
Okay. Now, if your answer is correct, then Mr. B is checking your answer. Can he say you that your answer is incorrect?
No, never.
Never.
Yes. So this is the characteristic of objective type of questions, that nobody can deny in the world that you are wrong. But in essay type of questions, somebody may say that you have 9 marks, somebody may say that this is poor essay, you get 4 marks. But in objective type of questions, you get full marks. That's why teachers insist that you first write down all the objective type of questions so that you may get full marks. Leave essay type of questions to write at the end of the exam. First you write all the objective type of questions. Now see, there is a paragraph. According to a report in yesterday's newspaper, blank police dog was taken to Raj Bhavan blank Monday. This was traced the blank of the very important horse which was blank reported missing on Sunday. The dog picked blank the scent on some faces blank and ran a few yards before losing the 7 blank. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the question number, nothing else. Now students have to fill up the blanks with appropriate words. In some exercises, words are given in brackets. A bunch of words are given. You have to select appropriate words and fill up the paragraph, make it meaningful. Second type of objective type of question is relation test, means analogy test, which is very much famous in competitive exams. They test your ability to see a relationship between 2 words and recognize the same relationship in the other 2 words. Now action is a noun. So what is beautiful is a
Adjective.
adjective. So what will be your answer? I have given the answer, adjective. So what is the relationship between action and noun? Action is a word and noun shows its grammatical category. Beautiful is a word. There should be the answer showing grammatical category. So adjective is the answer. Now big and small are opposites. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So short should have the answer.
Long.
Yes. Now tell me, winter is the summer as cold is to
Hot.
Hot.
why? What is the relation? What is the relation between winter and summer? They are opposites.
Yes.
So cold and hot is almost opposite. Then there is a type writing very short answer means only one word, only one sentence, and the answer is fixed. They are also called objective type. For example, write full form of MA. Full form of MA is Master of Arts. Now answer me. When did we get freedom?
We get freedom in 1947.
Yes, 15th August 1947. Can anybody change the answer?
No.
Who is the poet of Ode to a Nightingale?
John Keats is the poet of
Now,
Old
can
Nightingale.
anybody change the answer?
No.
So the answer is fixed, and the answer is in only one word, one sentence. Where is the Taj Mahal located?
The
In
Taj
Agra.
Mahal located in Agra.
Now, in grammar, objective type of questions are very famous. For example, transformation exercises. Change the voice. A sentence is given, you have to change the voice, change the speech, change the tense. Are you free to write anything?
No.
No, sir.
Yes. Answer is
Fix.
fixed. Who is the father of our nation?
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is the father of our nation.
Yes. So that is also objective type of questions. Now, if you see your textbook and see the exercises, you will find short answer, essay type, and objective type of questions. Now you should be able to understand which type of question is this. Then we have fill in the blanks, which is very famous. Sometimes options are given, sometimes options are not given, right?
Yes, sir.
Every human being is blank to the Almighty for his actions on the earth. Now, what is the right answer?
Accountable.
Excellent. Accountable is the correct answer. Now, this type of question is also type of MCQ. When multiple choice are given, it is also called MCQ. But if there is a blank, it is also fall under fill in the blanks type. Now we have many such exercises. I am blank teacher.
Or teacher.
Oh.
Our
Excellent.
teacher.
By the end of this month, Mr. Shah, his career as director,
Will start.
will start.
We'll
Excellent.
start.
Blank learning is a dangerous thing. But all little. Little means zero. All
All
little means some learning is dangerous. So all little is the correct. Tell me the year Mahatma Gandhi died.
When?
When? So see how fill in the blanks. Perfect answer. Amit said that few. Nobody in the world can say that few is the correct answer. Right? Fixed answer. Then
Yes.
we have matching pair. So famous. Can you please match the adjective with nouns? Can you please match blue,
Blue sky.
Sky.
blue sky, green,
In grass.
green grass,
Grass.
cold,
Cold ice
Cold
cream.
ice cream.
sweet,
Ice cream.
Sweet mango.
sweet mango,
Bingo.
Sharp knife.
sharp,
Hot
knife,
tea. Fast
hot
train.
tea,
Fast
fast,
train.
fast train,
We can give easily answers.
red,
Apple.
Apple.
yellow.
Yellow banana. Green lime.
So I want to just explain you. Excellent answer. You are so intelligent. Half part of the
Yes, sir.
sentence in A and half part of the sentence in B, they have to create meaningful sentences. All the part of sentences cannot match with all the things because a cat cannot fly. Right? A parrot can fly, but a cat cannot fly. So you need to meaningfully match the pair. If there can be synonyms, there can be antonyms, there can be anything. I have another example. Match the word on the left to the word with the opposite meaning. Fat,
Thin.
Thin.
yeah, young,
Cold.
Young. Old.
dangerous,
Safe.
Safe.
short.
Tall.
Tall.
So all of you got
Tall.
4 marks. All of you got 4 marks out of 4. If my mood is not that, I will give you 2 marks. Will it be possible?
No.
No, it will not.
That's why it is called objective evaluation. In objective evaluation, I am nowhere. In subjective evaluation, I is always there. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the famous exercise. Arrange the sentences or words in order. This is also one type of objective type of question. Arrange the sentence in order. I mean, if there is a story, you will find this exercise. Arrange these 6 sentences in proper order. The king hid the princess on the top of a mountain. No. The bigger belly drank the whole lake. Anybody know the answer? The king said 3 difficult tests. The prince and princess were happy. Longer legs ran faster than the wind. First will be Prince Sonsen wanted to marry the beautiful princess. Yes, will first set the test. Then the king hit the princess on the top of a mountain. Then longer legs ran faster than the wind.
Yes. પછી bigger belly drank the
Bigger
whole
belly
lake.
drank the whole lake. Then then the prince and the princess were happy.
Ah.
Murali,
Okay.
hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Mine was the last.
Okay. So that is arranging the incident, the sentences in proper order. I cannot decide what I want. Answers are fixed. Even words are in order. For example, arrange the words to make affirmative sentence. Now, go, now, home, will, I. Answer is given. Answer is given.
I will
Go
go
home now.
now.
That is the correct answer. Arranging the words in proper order. Now you can see another exercise. Drag the words to arrange in alphabetical order. Right? In alphabetical order. Dictionary order. There are exercises asked to arrange spellings in dictionary order. Right, Khushali?
Yes, sir.
See the answer. Now give me the answer. Arrange the following words according to dictionary arrangement. Here. Chalo.
First will be rabbit
Yes.
in R section.
Then
Second will be recap.
yes, recap. Third,
Third, Rebecca.
Uh,
Reebok. Yes. Then
Revoke.
Then
Then rent.
yes,
Repeat.
last will be last will
Repeat
be
last.
yes, because there is P, there is C, there is when the letters are same, we should move to the next letter.
Third, yes.
Then here, let's come here.
Plot.
What
Parrot.
is the first?
First will be parrot.
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 Then
Peacock.
Then
Peacock.
peacock.
then
Play.
Then float.
plot, then plug.
Okay, plot, plug, and last will be present.
Yeah. Because PL, O comes first, then U comes. Okay. Then,
Okay, sir.
so you are clear about this search exercise, arranging the sentences, words in order.
Yes.
Then this is the most famous objective type of question, that is multiple choice questions. We use the word MCQ. Okay. Circle
Yes,
the
sir.
letter of the correct answer. Circle the letter of the correct answer. Priya sang blank at the concert.
Gracefully.
Sweetly.
Your singing can be sweet. You walk gracefully. Your walking, your body style is graceful. You sing sweet, right?
Yes.
Singing slowly is not matching. Slowly is about the speed, right? So sweetly, then he lives Sasani.
In.
In.
Yes, she English for 2 years. She English for 2 years.
Is learning.
For 2 years.
Has been learning.
It
Has been learning.
yes.
Has been.
It has been 2 years. Then she has been learning, right?
Tick
Is
mark.
learning. Yes. Is learning is when currently she is doing that, but because she was doing from the past, so has been learning is the
Has been
word.
learning.
Now, in each of the following questions, out of given alternatives, choose the one which best expresses the meaning, means the similar meaning word. Eager. Eager.
Curious. Curious.
Very good. Very good. Curious is the correct answer. So, these are the multiple choice questions. New York is blank city. Grammatical question can also be asked. One of the group of something, you should use A. One of the group of something means Ramesh Bhai is a doctor. In the same way, New York is a large city, right? You are saying that he is one of the larger group. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then classification question. This is, I think, the last category. What is classification question? You have to categorize the group of words and you have to categorize it, classify it. Suppose 10 words are given, you have to classify it from the regular verbs, irregular verbs. 10 nouns are given, you have to classify common nouns, proper nouns. Some adjectives are given, you have to categorize different type of adjectives. Okay.
Yes.
You have to categorize type of nouns, type of pronouns, personal pronouns, interrogative pronouns, words with similar pronunciation. Means rhyming words is also asked in exam. You have to find out the rhyming words from the bunch. In small kids, animals, fruits and birds and vehicles, etc. category is also asked. Let us have an example. These are the words given and you have to categorize them in things, animals, places and people. Now let us see thinks you have classified the words into different categories. Now, the answer is fixed. That's why it is also called objective type of questions. One of the mostly used type of question is true or false category. True or false? You have to tick mark if the answer is grammatically correct or wrong. Right? Sohan Sen went to the princess. Yes or no?
No.
False.
Oh, false.
False.
So Sohan Sen did not go to the princess. Of course, he wanted to marry, so he went there. How can we say false? Longer legs came back with the prince. Yes, it's okay. True.
True.
Right?
True. True.
Then last one is crossword puzzle. This is also objective type of question. All of you very well know crossword puzzles are measure of two types. One of them is to just find out the words from the crosswords. Then in this there is a box given and you have to fill up the words and match the spellings. You are familiar with this, right?
Yes.
Then identify pictures. Leg, you have to identify. These answers are given. But in exam, answers are not given. You have to identify this picture and write down leg. Then you have to write down this is a matching exercise, but I wanted to show you identify picture and write the word. That is also objective type of questions. Now, what are the advantages of objective type of questions? Simple. They are very easy, quick to score. And if there are MCQs and if there are OMR sheet, machine will check the answers. It is very easy and quick. No need of evaluator. Right? Can be written so that they test very detailed higher order skill, memory power, each and every analysis power, his information grasping power, everything, every minute information, cover lot of content. A single exam can test the whole syllabus and part of syllabus or detailed syllabus. Even small topic can be easily tested. Objective type of questions are very good at examining recall of facts or your knowledge, your application of terms, your definition you have remembered, your numerical responses, logical reasoning. These questions are free from personal factors. There is no personal answer can be there. Your personal views are zero in objective type of questions. Even examiner mood is not there. Because answers are always fixed. These type of questions are educative for pupils. How is educative for pupils? If their answer are incorrect, they easily learn exactly what my mistake is. This is very interesting. In objective type of questions, if your answer is incorrect, you perfectly know that this is the exact answer. So the students easily learn from this question. Students easily learn from their mistakes. They become more studious. They become more read. They become read in detail. They need to read in detail to answer objective type of question. Most of the time what happens, very brilliant students can easily score in objective type of questions because they have actually learned it. Objective type of questions discourage cramming, but some students though do cramming. And they encourage thinking, observation, accuracy and scrutiny. Of course, because answers are very fixed, it is the most reliable type of question, most scientific question. You know, most of the recruitment exams go with this. Most of the placement exams go with this. It is the most scientific, most valid and most reliable type of questions. What are the limitations? Those students who have not prepared anything, they will guess the answer. If the options are there, they will guess the answer, or they might copy from others. So malpractice in exam is always there. Cheating is always there. If the supervision is not proper or sitting arrangement is not proper, anybody can answer or copy the answer of the objective type of questions, because the answer is fixed. The whole class has the same answer. We have the news in newspapers that in many board exam centers, the objective type of answers, question answers, are given by the schools. Right? Cheating, that type of cheating happens. Then it takes too much time and skill to construct. Now, objective type of questions are the most difficult to prepare. You need perfect knowledge of content, you need perfect knowledge of examples, you need perfect grammatical knowledge or any subject knowledge to prepare such questions, because options must be attractive. If you do not give option which is not attractive, there is no meaning of giving options. If clearly the answer is there, then there is no meaning of MCQ. You know that all the MCQ have the attractive answers. Now you might get enticed to that. Encourage students to memorize items, details. So it encourages, it is the limitation, but what happens? Students try to cram the answer instead of understanding. So his education remains superficial and understanding doesn't happen. That's why three type of questions are important. These test items don't put stress on the ability of organization of ideas. Of course, there are no long answers, though there is no scope of organization of ideas. They do not test students' ability to express the ideas, because such type of questions have no such provisions. Their answers are fixed.